every single day of your life, whether you are aware of it or not. You are making a decision that shapes your future. It is not always loud. It is not always dramatic. Sometimes it feels small, harmless, and easy to ignore. But that decision is always there, waiting for you. It is the choice between two types of pain: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Pain is not optional in life. That is the truth most people try to escape. Everyone feels pain. Everyone struggles. Everyone faces resistance. The only difference between successful people and broken people is not talent, luck, or intelligence. The difference is which pain they choose. The pain of discipline shows up early. It asks you to wake up when your body wants to sleep. It asks you to work when motivation disappears. It asks you to stay focused when distractions surround you. Discipline does not care about how you feel. It only cares about what needs to be done. This pain feels uncomfortable. It feels heavy. It feels unfair at times. And because of that, most people run from it. They choose comfort instead. They choose excuses. They choose delay. But comfort has a hidden cost that no one talks about. The pain of regret arrives later, much later, when time has passed, when opportunities have disappeared, when energy is gone, when youth is spent. Regret does not ask politely. It crashes into your life with questions that have no answers. What if I had started earlier? What if I had tried harder? What if I had not quit? Discipline hurts now. Regret hurts forever. Most people don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they avoid discomfort. They believe that avoiding pain will protect them. But avoiding pain only postpones it. Life collects its dues one way or another. Skipping the gym hurts a little less today, but your body pays later. Avoiding hard conversations feels easier now, but relationships suffer over time. Ignoring your goals feels comfortable today, but one day you wake up and realize years are gone. Discipline is the act of choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure. It is choosing to suffer a little now, so you don't suffer a lot later. It is choosing effort over ease, growth over comfort, responsibility over excuses. Regret is the result of choosing ease again and again until effort is no longer an option. The dangerous thing about regret is that it grows silently. At first, it is barely noticeable. You don't feel regret when you waste 1 hour. You don't feel regret when you quit once. You don't feel regret when you say, "I'll start tomorrow." But regret is patient. It waits. It accumulates. And one day, it becomes overwhelming. Discipline, on the other hand, works the opposite way. At first, it feels painful. It feels unnatural. Your body resists. Your mind complains. Your excuses scream. But if you stay disciplined long enough, pain transforms into strength. What once felt difficult becomes routine. What once felt impossible becomes normal. Every successful person you admire has felt the same resistance you feel. They felt tired. They felt scared. They felt doubtful. The difference is they acted anyway. They chose discipline when quitting was easier. Discipline builds self-respect. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Every time you do what you said you would do, your identity strengthens. You begin to see yourself as someone who can be trusted. Regret destroys self-respect. Every broken promise to yourself weakens your confidence. Every excuse you accept tells your mind that your word does not matter. People often wait for motivation to act. But motivation is unreliable. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Discipline works even when motivation is gone. Discipline carries you when feelings fail. The truth is, you don't need motivation to change your life. You need discipline. Motivation is temporary emotion. Discipline is permanent behavior. Discipline gives you control over your life. Regret takes it away. You cannot control the past, but you can control what you do today. And what you do today decides how much regret or pride you will feel tomorrow. Most people underestimate the power of daily decisions. They believe big success comes from big actions. But big success comes from small actions repeated consistently. Discipline lives in the small things. Waking up on time, staying focused, showing up even when it's hard. Regret is built the same way. One skipped day, one excuse, one delay, repeated over years. Discipline is not punishment. It is self-care. It is saying your future matters. It is saying your dreams deserve effort. It is saying you are worth the struggle. Regret is self-neglect. It is turning your back on your own potential. At the end of your life, you will not regret the times you tried and failed. You will regret the times you never tried at all. Failure teaches. Regret only tortures. The pain of discipline makes you stronger. The pain of regret makes you bitter. You can endure discomfort now and build a life you are proud of. Or you can avoid discomfort and live with questions that never leave. The choice is not easy, but it is simple. Choose discipline today so you don't beg for a second chance tomorrow. One day, you will look back at your life. That moment is unavoidable. Time does not stop for anyone. And when that moment comes, you will either feel pride or regret. You will either thank yourself for the discipline you showed, or you will wish you had the courage to change when you had the chance. Regret is one of the heaviest emotions a human can carry. It keeps you awake at night. It plays memories on repeat. It reminds you of opportunities you ignored and chances you wasted. And the worst part is regret cannot be fixed. You cannot go back. You cannot rewind time. Discipline gives you power before it's too late. Most people believe discipline limits freedom. They think discipline is restriction. But the truth is the opposite. Discipline creates freedom. Financial discipline creates financial freedom. Physical discipline creates health freedom. Mental discipline creates emotional freedom. Regret creates cages. When you lack discipline, your life is controlled by circumstances. Your emotions control you. Your habits control you. Your environment controls you. Discipline puts you back in control. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Regret is choosing what you want now over what you want most. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you are voting for regret. Every time you choose effort over comfort, you are voting for discipline. These votes decide who you become. You don't become disciplined overnight. You build discipline the same way you build muscle. Slowly, consistently, with resistance, with pain. The pain you feel while being disciplined is proof that you are growing. Growth always hurts. If it doesn't hurt, you're not changing. Regret hurts without growth. There is no pride in regret. There is only emptiness. There is no lesson in regret unless it pushes you to act now. Otherwise, it becomes a lifelong burden. Discipline turns pain into progress. Regret turns pain into punishment. Most people are not lazy by nature. They are undisciplined by habit. Habits decide your destiny more than motivation ever will. If you build disciplined habits, success becomes automatic. If you build careless habits, regret becomes inevitable. Discipline requires sacrifice, but sacrifice today saves you from suffering tomorrow. Every disciplined action is a deposit into your future. Every excuse is a withdrawal. One day, the account runs empty. The hardest moment of discipline is the moment you feel like quitting. That is the exact moment discipline matters most. That moment separates winners from quitters. That moment decides whether pain will serve you or destroy you. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Missing one day doesn't ruin you. Quitting does. Regret often begins with quitting too soon. You owe it to yourself to try. You owe it to yourself to push. You owe it to yourself to see what you are capable of becoming. Your future self is watching your choices today.